All right, back at Baldy and do a little more testing. Conditions are not any better, but it is sunny. It just froze hard overnight, so it's going to take a couple hours for this to thaw out and get decently slushy to turn in. So we'll stick to groomers at the start. We got 98% battery. We're going to see how many of these we can do to fill up the card, and hopefully explore a little bit of the mountain too. Still at 4K, and gonna play with lighting and other stuff. 4K 30 with a 60 shutter. Okay, top of eagle chair. You're gonna try a 4K. Run down here. Not CD yet. We'll do Maverick, and just see how it is off piste. Might be a groomer day, but this will be our first test. And see how it goes. Everything's zipped up. Beautiful day out here. Hopefully the turns are okay. Might have to let it cool down or warm up. All right, 3, 2, 1. Well, that was an icy cluster. Not super fun, but we're gonna give it some time, and we're gonna go up Sugar Lump and just race down one of these groomers, and then maybe go back up Eagle. And this next one, I think I'm gonna change the settings to 4K 6120, and we'll see if we notice a difference in quality. All right, fighting cold wind, crappy conditions, but we're getting some testing done. Ugh. See how it does in the sunlight. 4K 6120. Let's go. ICBS. Back on Eagle Chair. Forgot to record my first run, but we got a little bit of the off-piste stuff. We got one down Sugarlump. Last setting was hopefully 4K 60/120, and trying to play around with some of the lighting, glare and stuff, which hopefully is coming out okay. Anyway, it's sunny, but it's frigid, and it's just going to take hours for this stuff to warm up. So might do one more run and then kill some time in the lodge and then come back out. Okay, we're learning as we go here. If I want it to be in 24 or 30 frames per second, I can't have it on 60 because that makes it slow-mo. But now we know. So this is 30 with a 60 shutter speed, and I think if that last one was in slow-mo, this one should be in regular speed. At least that's the hope. Let's go. We gotta let the snow warm up. So we're going to try a little time-lapse video. We'll go down Eagle, probably go down Honky Tonk or something, and then yeah. briefly. That was a time lapse. Going down and then up and then back down, eagle. Before I started that time lapse video, I thought the shot looked really whitewashed, like the video before the time lapse. This is myself reminding to check and see if it came out that way. And if so, I think it's starting, you need to point the camera not at the sun. Otherwise it sets that as the brightness, is my thought. We'll try to get a couple more of these and keep filling up the card, see how many we can fit. But it is crappy out here, minus the sunshine. The snow is just too hard and hasn't softened up. Alright, wind is ripping up here, but we're gonna try to get at least one more, top to bottom. Barely get my hair out of the way. Oh. Just get this going down. In 3, 2, 1. Brutal. All right, one more scrapey ass run down, hopefully top to bottom. We're gonna call it. Pretty day, just unlucky conditions. Oh. Starting over on the southwest side of the tree. Okay, 3, 2, 1.
I could do it all over.
You could probably hear most of that run. Loudest I've ever done. But that's Mount Baldy. Baldy Bar.